I'm going to a warehouse that looks like a Kwanzaa hut.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Describe this place for me.
It's one of those arch buildings that like a half moon that's sitting on the ground.
Yes.
With the big, large doors that open on the side.
Yes. What do you feel as you look at this thing? What are you sensing? What emotion is coming up?
Love to fly.
Yes. Yes.
I go in and get the plane.
Mm-hmm. Yes, continue. Yes.
I taxied the plane out.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then do my checklist.
Mm-hmm. Look down for a moment and look at your checklist. What's on that checklist?
Check the fuel, pitot tubes.
Yes.
The rudders to make sure they're free and not impeded.
Yes. And as you're looking at the checklist now, take a moment and look at yourself. What do you look like?
I'm a soldier.
Yes. What do they call you?
David?
Mm-hmm. How old are you, David?
Early 20s.
Mm-hmm. And which army are you in, or armed forces?
I'm not sure. Either a resistance force.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Or bombers.
You're bombers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, David, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. As I count from 1 to 3, you'll feel that plane taking off, and you'll be on your mission, and you'll be able to understand what's happening. 1, 2, and 3. What's happening?
We're in a squadron.
Mm-hmm.
And we're on a mission. There are many massive, so many planes in the sky.
Yes.
And we're on a mission to bomb.
Yes.
And we're going to carpet bomb.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Somewhere in Germany.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Tell me what happens.
We're bombing. We've let our bombs. We've dropped our bombs and we're leaving.
Yes.
And then Messerschmitt shows up and starts to attack us.
Yes. What happens next?
Flash of light.
Yes. Where did you see that flash of light?
All around me.
Yes. What are you sensing?
I'm dying. I'm dead. I'm no longer there. It was my time.
Yes, follow your body. What is your body? Where is it going?
To the light.
Your body or your soul?
Soul.
Yes. What happened to your body, David?
Blown apart.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So I want you to know something. What's been the most difficult part about this?
The pieces falling.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And when the pieces fall, how does that make you feel and physically when you know that these pieces are falling?
That I killed people.
Yes. And when you
so therefore,
yes,
to balance out, I had to be killed.
Yes.
I did my job.
Yes.
It takes away the emotion of being a murderer.
Yes. So I want you to notice all these things when all of the pieces fall together, knowing that you did your job, but also without that emotion lingering. How is this now affecting the lifetime as Sam?
Fear of heights.
Yes. Yes. And when you have this fear of heights, what does that make you do in the life of Sam? Yes.
Don't go near the edge.
And when you have this fear of heights and don't go near the edge, what does that keep you from doing in the life of Sam?
Enjoying life.
Very good. I'm going to count from 3 to 1. And this time you're going to go back to find out the origin of what it is that you're doing in this place and how this all began. But this time you're going to feel and know everything in much more detail. 3, 2, and 1.
I'm a commander.
Yes.
It was my squadron.
Yes.
And for all the murders, we had to be murdered.
Yes. Yes. Keep going. What happens next?
I'm seeing the spacecraft.
Tell me more. Yes.
I'm in the spacecraft.
Yes. Notice what you look like in this spacecraft.
Human.
Yes. How are you dressed?
In a uniform.
Hey, do you have a gender? Are you male, female?
A male.
Male, yes.
I have one of the flying caps on, and it's high altitude, and we have oxygen.
Yes. Tell me more about this.
It's very cold. To the point of your appendages feel like they're as brittle.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you said flying caps, can you tell me what that is? What do they look like, these flying caps?
Bomber pilot caps. Like a skull cap with a chin strap.
Okay, very good. Very good. What is it that you're doing?
Just flying.
Just flying. Mm-hmm.
Actually, we've just left orbit and we're landing.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Earth.
Mm-hmm. Describe it for me. Where are you?
The sky's purple.
Is it? Mm. Yes. What else do you notice?
The colors are just popping, just brilliant.
Yes. How is it that you land on this place?
Very accurate.
Yes.
Everything's precision.
Mm-hmm.
We all connect.
How many are you there?
10.
10. Mm-hmm. So all of these 10 are spacecrafts?
No,
10 people?
people.
10 people, yes.
Uh,
And when you connect, what happens?
Mentally, we fly the plane or ship, and we've never been to this planet before.
Yes. What kind of emotion do you feel when you're getting close to this planet?
Love.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Brilliant light. The sun is like two tones, like a blue, gold. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Take a moment and just absorb all of this and describe it for me.
Wow. It's so healing.
Mm-hmm. How does it affect you physically?
Don't want to leave.
Mm-hmm.
But you know you have to.
Yes. What is the environment in this place like?
Like the Caribbean. Just sunny, beautiful,
Yes.
all natural.
Yes.
I keep seeing a crystal.
Mm-hmm. Where do you see this crystal?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Focus in on it.
It looks like a pyramid.
Mm.
And it keeps rising
Yes.
out of the ground.
How big is this crystal pyramid?
It just keeps getting bigger. I mean, you know, as it comes out of the ground, it
Yes. What color is it?
clear.
Mm-hmm. Yes. What happens next?
I just marvel at it.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen anything like that.
Yes.
And I'm thinking, is that natural?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it just for me? Or for us?
Yes. So just like you did with the others on the ship to navigate, connect with the crystal, with the pyramid.
It is healing.
Mm-hmm.
It's healing with love.
Yes, it's healing
With love.
with love. Mm-hmm. Absorb this love now.
We're all connected.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Wow. It's doing rainbow colors.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And I feel like I'm inside of it, looking up at the apex.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and when you're inside this pyramid, what do you look like there?
Human.
Mm-hmm. Has your body changed at all?
I'm no longer in the body.
Mm-hmm.
It's my spirit
Yes.
in the crystal.
Yes. So what is it that this crystal needed to heal from your spiritual body?
No longer have the weight of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Or worlds. Many worlds.
Mm-hmm. And as you're in there, I want you to recall if you've been in this pyramid before.
Never.
Mm-hmm.
I'd heard the rumors of this,
Yes.
and now I'm experiencing it.
Mm-hmm. So take a moment and just feel it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to
The
intensify these.
precise
Yes.
geometry.
Yes.
Wow.
As you're in this pyramid, I'm going to intensify the experience of the healing. I'm going to strike a tuning fork, and I want you to just feel the healing even more intense.
Wow. It takes that sunlight and changes it to the most healing colors of blue and gold.
Mm-hmm.
And the light's so intense. The blue gold can heal anything.
Yes.
Wow.
Very good. So now that,
Your body is, you can feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
very good. So now that your body and your soul is being healed by this crystal, what is the message that you get from this pyramid, from this love?
Pass it on.
What is it?
Pass it on.
Pass it on.
Pass.
Pass it on. Pass on. Pass on the love.
Pass the love to others.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
Unconditionally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No judgment.
So let's find out a little bit about what it is that this soul needed to heal from. Where are the karma?
He was a warrior.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Tell me about that.
He's getting older.
Mm-hmm.
He has regrets.
Yes. Tell me about those regrets. What's happened?
He's annihilated people.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And ETs?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
All right. So let's find out a little bit more about this life of a warrior, of all the regrets. I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and I want you to see yourself in that life. 1, 2, and 3.
And a house.
Yes.
It's red.
Mm-hmm. A red house.
Mm.
Yes.
I'm looking up at the sky and just marveling at the beauty.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Tell me more about you.
I'm getting older.
Mm-hmm. How old are you now?
70.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Tell me more.
I know I'm going to expire,
Yes.
but that blue gold light and the love intensified.
Yes.
I look up and there's a matching pyramid over top, like an hourglass. As above, so below.
Tell me more about this.
They're spinning.
The pyramid is spinning?
Yeah. In opposite directions. And it's getting faster.
Yes. Tell me what happens when these two pyramids spin faster.
More light. It's alternating. Blue, gold, yellow, blue light. The colors are oscillating. You can see the waves. And with those waves,
Yes.
you forget.
What is it that you forget?
That you were a warrior. And you followed orders.
Yes.
And you were a good soldier.
What happens after you forget?
I die.
Your body dies.
Yes.
Yes. Where does your soul go?
Towards the blue light.
All right, let's take that journey. Tell me what happens as your soul goes towards that blue light.
I'm just gone.
Yes, continue. What are you sensing now?
Beauty. It's like a tractor beam. It's drawing me away from the pyramids. And I'm floating.
Yes. Notice where you float.
But I'm whole again.
Okay. All right. So now that you're whole again, we're going to follow the path of this soul to find the karma of the life with Jews, with Hebrew, with all of those that have been in your life. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, allow your soul to take you. 1, 2, and 3.
I am who I am.
Tell me more.
I'm in spirit.
Yes.
I'm still in command.
What are you in command of now?
Spirits.
Who are these spirits that you are in command of?
Love spirits.
Love spirits?
Yes.
Yes. What do the love spirits do?
They say it's okay. You were a good soldier.
Yes.
And they said it's your turn to travel anywhere.
Yes. What do you choose to do? Where do you choose to travel to?
The pyramids.
The pyramids?
Yes. But the pyramids have joined. The top one came down on the bottom one.
Where are these pyramids?
On a planet.
Do you recall if the planet has a name?
Subu.
Yes.
Subu.
Subu. Why is it that your spirit is attracted to this planet Subu? What's there?
These pyramids. Healing.
They're healing.
Healing hall. They're bringing back all the pieces together.
I want you to notice all of the pieces that it's bringing back.
Wow.
What pieces are those?
All the planets that we annihilated.
As a soldier?
Yes.
Yes. Notice what happens as the pieces come together.
I'm no longer in command.
Are you?
No more pomp and circumstances.
So are you just observing?
Yeah.
So observe as all of these pieces come together. What happens?
It's started to rain. I feel like I'm in a car
Yes.
or transport. And we're going up a mountain.
What are you going up on?
A mountain.
A mountain?
Yeah.
Yes. Are you alone in this transport?
No.
Who's there with you?
Jake,
Who is Jake?
co-pilot.
Yes.
We're all co-pilots. All 10 of us.
Yes.
And we mind meld.
So when you mind meld, is that how you pilot this
Yeah.
craft also? What does your craft look like, the one that you're being transported in?
A bubble.
Okay.
And it changes colors.
Can you see out of this bubble?
Yeah.
Yes. What holds this bubble together?
The individual strength of the 10.
Okay, so your own mind has created this transport?
Yes.
Okay, very good. And within this bubble, do you have a physical form?
I have long legs.
Yeah.
Very long legs.
What do they look like?
Long legs. Human. Wow.
Tell me about your legs.
Just 20, 30 feet. Wow.
Do you have feet?
Yeah.
What do they look like?
Feet. Human feet.
Are they bare?
Yes.
Yes. What does the rest of you look like?
I'm in a robe. It's long.
Yes.
It's white. I look like
Yes. What do you look like?
Flash Gordon's nemesis. I can't remember the name.
Look at your face. What is your face like?
With the helmet on, I kind of look robotic.
Yes. Do you have any facial hair?
No.
Notice if you're carrying anything.
No, I'm holding on to something.
Okay.
You interact with all parts of your body.
With the transport?
Yeah. And your fingers,
Yes. Tell me more about that.
they're touching the console.
Okay. So when you touch the console, it helps propel this bubble?
Now it just joins us together more.
Okay. Do you have a name?
Scott?
When I say the name Scott, does that resonate with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Scott, where is it that you're going on this planet, Subu?
To an A-frame.
What's at that A-frame?
Just R&R. Rest and relaxation.
Yes. What's there to relax with?
Water. Majesty, beauty.
Yes.
I can let go.
So this planet Subu, is it a place where you rest and relax?
Yes.
Yes. Tell me more.
We all have places there.
Are these homes that you have there?
I'm not sure. Wow.
What are you experiencing, Scott?
My hands are tingling.
What do you imagine is happening?
All I have to do is think it.
What happens when you think something?
I'm invincible. We're invincible.
Yes.
All 10 of us.
And this group of 10, do you call yourself anything in particular?
No.
No.
We just know what we have to do.
Okay. And what is it that you do? What role do you play with all these others? Why would you need to come to this planet for rest and relaxation?
To forget.
All right. So is there something that you came here to forget about?
Destroying worlds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I want you to notice how destroying these worlds has been affecting you. Yes. Notice how it affects you physically when you are annihilating worlds.
We all hate it. So we're following orders.
Yes. And when you all hate what you're doing, but you have to follow orders, how does this affect you emotionally? Yes. Notice how this affects you emotionally.
Happy.
You're happy?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All my pieces are coming together.
Mm-hmm. Notice how this affects you mentally.
Joyful.
Joyful. Very good. So this is what's happening on this planet?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So now that your soul is being healed, let's find out how it is that you chose to go a step further. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, you'll be at the next place where your soul needs to heal. 1, 2, and 3. Where are you?
Somewhere in the forest
Yes.
where the tree has fallen.
Mm-hmm. What's happening?
Standing beside it, and I'm looking up. It's that big.
Yes.
It's huge. I'm huge.
What do you look like next to that tree?
Small. Short.
Mm-hmm. Short, are you male or female?
Male.
Male. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now when you say that you're still tall, but shorter than the tree, look down at yourself. What do you look like? Yes. Mm-hmm. What do you look like there next to that tree?
Small.
Yes. What has happened to this tree?
It fell over.
Mm-hmm. Did you have anything to do with this fallen tree?
No.
No. So how is this affecting you?
We're all connected.
You're connected with the tree?
Yeah.
All right. So as you connect with the tree, what are you feeling from this fallen tree?
Happiness, love, and joy.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Tell me more. What is it about this that needs healing from your soul?
Bring back the pieces.
Bringing back the pieces?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. How is this tree falling, bringing back the pieces? Yes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled something dead off the shelf.
Mm-hmm. What's up there on the shelf?
A blankie or something.
Mm-hmm.
And something fell on, and I caught it.
Yes. What did you catch? Take a look at it.
It looks like a cake carrier.
What kind of carrier?
Cake.
A cake carrier. Yes. Tell me about this. What are you doing with this cake carrier? Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm going to touch your shoulder. When I do, you'll still remain in hypnosis, but be wide awake. There you go. Wide awake. Being able to visualize everything now as you sleep down. Very good. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, you're going to go to the lifetime that has something to do with the karma of the Jews. 1, 2, and 3. Where are you?
In the desert.
Are you male or female?
Male.
Yes. Tell me more.
I have a beard.
Yes.
Gray, white hair.
What do they call you there?
Moshe.
What is it?
Moshe.
Moshe?
Yes.
Moshe, what are you doing in the desert? Are you by yourself or are there others with you?
Or a lot.
Or a lot. What's happening in the desert?
We've been there
For how long, Moshe?
too long.
How did you get to be in the desert with so many?
We left
Where did you leave?
Egypt.
What happened in Egypt that made you leave, Moshe?
They wanted our gold.
Who wanted the gold?
The Egyptians.
Yeah?
The Atlanteans.
Yes.
They wanted the gold.
And this was your gold?
This is what we were paid in.
Okay.
Gold.
So did you work for the Egyptians?
Yeah.
Yes, continue. What happened?
We used our hordes. Oh,
Yes. Tell me.
we broke rocks apart
You broke the rocks apart for what?
with the sound.
Yes, tell me about this. Tell me how you use sound to break the rocks.
We connect with them. Because we're all God.
Yes.
We're all one.
So all of your people connected and were able to break the rocks?
Just the men.
Just the men.
Yes.
Yes. And these rocks,
Molecules.
molecules, were you able to manipulate the molecules?
Yes.
Tell me about this. How did you do that?
With their minds. And sound.
Where did,
And we're all wearing white.
what does the white mean?
Purity.
So when you used sound to break it, were you able to break it evenly?
Now we're just we ask it to break apart
All right.
because we're making something.
Okay. What is it that you're making?
A pyramid.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Tell me what you do with that now.
It takes 10 of us.
So explain to me exactly what it is that you do with the 10 of you.
Half do sound and half use the mind.
The sound.
And we walk around in a circle.
Moshe, is the sound coming from you?
Yes.
From-
No. It's coming from our throats.
Okay. Make that sound for me now. Are you able to? No?
No.
Does it take 10 of you to amplify that
Yes.
sound?
That's it.
Okay.
Amplified.
Yes. So as you are together, the 10 of you, walking in a circle, do you walk around the stone?
No. We've broken it down into molecules. And we ask them all to join back together. To fit the space that we're trying to fill.
Yes. So what have you just filled?
Wow.
Yes.
We're building.
You're building the pyramid?
Yeah.
Yes.
And we're halfway up.
How long does it take to do this?
10 people one day. One rock. One side.
One side of the pyramid?
No.
One side of the rock?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, are there only 10 people, or are there more that do this?
Oh, yeah. A lot.
A lot of you do.
Yeah.
Yes. How is it that you know this secret?
We're connected. We're all one. We understand that our will can dissolve and or build up.
Very good. So Moshe, I want you to advance to the next moment when something happens that makes you leave that place. What happens next?
I'm getting old.
Yes. Notice how old you are.
Close to 100.
Are you still working with those Egyptians?
We're always working.
Yes. What happens?
We survived.
What did you survive?
The people that wanted to take our gold that we were paid for the service that we're doing.
Yes. What happened next? Yes, what happened?
Man. We can do it to anything.
You can dissolve and recreate these
Yeah.
molecules? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So what happens?
I'm dying. They want to know who's going to be in charge.
Yes.
And I said Aaron,
Who is that?
my brother.
Is Aaron younger than you?
Yes.
What happens?
Look,
Yeah.
we've been there too long.
Where have you been?
We're camped.
Notice where you are.
Sinai.
Sima?
Sayana.
Sayana?
Sayana.
Sayana.
It's a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
In desert beauty.
So Moshe, how many people are there with you?
Thousands. Close to 1 million.
Yes.
Wow.
Tell me more about this.
The older generations are dying. But the younger generations are not
Yes.
wanting to follow in our footsteps.
So the younger generation don't know your secrets of the...
They don't want to know.
They don't want to know.
Because people are envious.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we're paid workers, or we're paid workers.
Yes.
They're jealous of our abilities.
Mm-hmm. So what do they do to your people, being that they're so jealous?
They want the gold pack.
Mm-hmm. So what happens next? What happens, Moshe?
They say that that's what got us here.
Mm-hmm.
Were our abilities
Yes.
and the connection with nature.
Mm-hmm.
And water. And earth.
Yes.
And fire. We command it all.
Yes. But now you say the younger generation don't want to do this.
Right.
So what happens?
They said that they're saying that this is why we're being chased.
Mm. And Moshe, do you have anything to do with these people in a leadership role?
Oh yeah.
What are you to these people?
Oh, Prince.
Mm. Tell me more. Moshe, there are thousands of people, you say, in this desert. How do all of them eat?
Manna.
What is manna?
It's a fungus.
It's a fungus.
Yeah.
Where does this fungus grow?
Under rocks.
Mm. So take me to one of these rocks now.
The sun will kill it. Sunlight will kill it, and that's why they're under rocks, and we have to turn the rocks over.
So how do you harvest this? Do you harvest it during the night?
Under a rock.
Mm.
Or we cover ourselves.
Okay. So I'd like for you to just take some of this manna now. What is the texture like?
Bread dough.
Like a bread dough.
Yeah.
And do you have to cook it, or can you just eat it like that?
Mind over matter.
So you just eat it? Or do you use the same type of powers to change it into something else? Yes. Each and every time those eyes open, you can see even clearer. So Moshe, I want you to go to the end of your life in that lifetime. And tell me what happens.
I'm in a cave.
You're in a cave, yes.
And people are coming in.
Who are these people?
Leaders.
Yes.
Of the tribes. And they're looking for a blessing.
How many tribal leaders are there?
12.
12. So they're coming for a blessing from you?
They want to know who's going to succeed.
Yes. Is that your decision?
And they're arguing about Aaron, my brother.
Yes. What tribe does he belong to?
Dan.
What happens next?
They say, how can a murderer do this? And I said, just look at me. He was ruthless. He didn't do it out of anger. He did it out of enjoyment.
Yes.
Wow.
How does this affect you, knowing that now?
You have to be, and you have to remove yourself. You've got to govern. And sometimes government means harshness.
Yes.
Because they don't respect softness.
Are you harsh, Moshe?
No. But I know the ones that are and can be. And I don't talk to them. I use my mind to talk to them.
Yes.
They're my warriors.
So in this moment when you are dying and having to make this decision, give them a blessing, do you make any promises to yourself? Any promises to God?
I'll be back.
And what would your reason for being back? Is there something that you need to get done?
Yeah.
What is that, Moshe?
Accentuate the positive. Shun the negative.
Yes.
Everything is God.
Everything is God, yes. So I'd like for you now to move forward to the last moment of your life in that lifetime, Moshe. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, you'll be at that moment. 1, 2, and 3. Notice what's happening to your body.
I'm floating. There are angels.
Yes, tell me more about that. Yeah.
They say, do you want the pain or do you want to leave the body?
Yes.
And there are they're there with other love spirits.
Yes. What decision do you make?
Aaron will lead.
All right. Are you satisfied with this now? This decision that you've made?
Not really, but he's the only one that could carry it out.
All right, so I'd like for you to go ahead and continue on your journey as spirit now, leaving that body behind.
Nice.
What happens after your soul leaves that body? Where do you go?
Tractor beam.
This tractor beam, where does it take you? Yes. Describe it for me.
What?
Describe this tractor beam that is taking your soul. Where do you go?
I'm going to be with God. The source.
Yes. What happens as you get closer?
Brilliance. Wow. It's like a pressure cooker.
Like a pressure cooker?
Yeah. Of love.
Do you meet God finally?
No. God's all around.
Yes. So now that you're in this space, this pressure cooker of love, you could understand the lifetime of Moshe, why it was lived, and your lessons there.
Oh.
Why was that life needed?
To understand the ones without the abilities.
Yes. And how is your soul using that information now in the lifetime of Sam?
No more war. No more hate. No more envy. Wow.
What is it that this life of Sam is preparing for? He's been given insight of what will happen since the age of 17. Why did he need that information?
Like the garden.
Yes.
We make the rain. We make the snow. But it's all just water. In a different form.
Yes.
Just like us.
Yes.
We can fly in spirit. Just like steam. We can combine to move.
Yes.
Anything.
So why was Sam given this information, this insight, so early in his life? Why did he need all of this information?
To prepare.
Why him? What was his role in this life?
He's got so much love. And he hides it. Because he doesn't want to be taken advantage of. And his light's bright. Real bright.
Yes.
And he doesn't like to interact with people because he can read them. And and they know it.
Yes.
And they want to take advantage.
So this soul has had lifetimes in which he has been the one taking advantage. He's been the one using his mind to annihilate entire planets.
Well,
Why in this lifetime?
it's just a cycle.
It's a cycle. Tell me about that cycle.
It's like a circle. Round and round. It's up to you to break it.
Has he broken some of these circles?
Oh, yeah. He's won.
Yes.
He's God. But we are all. But if I teach them to be gods,
So since he has now found his way back to knowing that he is God, how will he be moving forward now? Using this information, this confidence, this knowing.
loving, without conscious.
Yes.
Any and every one. Like looking down at all four bodies. The physical,
Yes.
the spiritual, the ethereal,
Yes. Yes, and as you look down at all these bodies,
on the apex. And the last one, we either eliminated.
is this the mental body?
It's the ego body.
The ego. Yes.
Well, yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. We eliminate it.
We eliminate it.
That's it.
Is this something that is going to happen soon?
Very.
So why is it that at this time, 2022, the ego is in so much fear?
Greed.
Greed. Tell me about that.
They use us.
Yes? How do they use us?
They use that fear.
What is it used for, that fear?
For their nutrition.
Ah. So I want you to just kind of step back and see the big picture. Who are these that are feeding off of the fear?
The lizard people. They look like walking alligators.
Yes. And have you encountered these walking alligators?
Only in spirit.
Okay. So is there something that you do in spirit to help those that are being...
I can broadcast anywhere.
Okay.
Around the earth.
All right. So what is it that you broadcast?
Love and compassion.
Yes.
And harmony.
And harmony. Would you do that for me now?
Oh, yeah.
And as you broadcast, is there any part of the body that you use to broadcast it from?
My heart.
Very good. So as you're broadcasting, I'm going to sound the tuning fork for the heart. And I want you to go ahead and send a big broadcast out of love, compassion, and harmony.
Wow. Nice note.
Send it out far and wide, covering the entire planet. Amplify it even more.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Anyone who has ears to hear and the heart to receive,
Oh,
to
yeah.
receive these waves of love, compassion, and harmony in their life.
Yeah.
Very good.
And surrounded with not the users anymore. Not the greedy ones.
Yes.
Not the ones that need that ego to build them up.
Yes. Very good.
But we're still foresighted.
Tell me about that. What does that mean, foresighted?
The 4 bodies. We're going to replace that ego with or just take the ego out.
And when you take the ego out, how will that change the world?
No more envy. No more greed. No more hate.
Very good.
And we start moving together.
All right. Moving together. Very good.
We can go anywhere and do anything, but we have to Get rid of that ego.
Very good. Very good. So as you're there and we're talking about going somewhere, I'd like for you to see what the tie is of the islands. What is it about this soul, Sam, that is attracted to the island?
They're the apex of the old world.
So what was necessary for Sam to do in the islands?
Rejoin.
Has that been done?
Not fully.
Okay, what's left?
Unite the tribes.
Where are all these tribes right now?
All around the world. Wow.
Are these the 12 tribes of Moshe?
No.
Which tribes are these?
These are tribes from many planets.
Why Earth?
But they're here. We're here in human form.
Okay. But why Earth? Why are you here joining these tribes from all...
Because we control everything from here.
Okay.
Each one has their niche.
Yes.
Forget the divide and conquer. Unite and leave.
Unite and leave. So, is this a special project or
Yeah.
mission for Earth?
Yeah.
What is it about Earth that needs uniting and leaving?
Empowering other people.
Empowering them?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Don't see their faults, see their abilities.
See their abilities. Yes.
And the only way you're going to do that is naturally. No more over refinement. No more matzahs. Add the yeast.
Very good. So I have a question about Sam's connection with Jill.
Jill. She's there. No, yes,
Tell me about
Jill's there.
how is it that your souls know each other?
We're all in the desert. We escaped. We left
All right.
in the dead of night,
And
but we made it look like we were still there.
okay. So they didn't know that you left?
And we paid them. We paid people to dress up like us. And they wanted more and more.
Yes.
And it's fine.
How is it that you dress differently than the others?
Color.
What color did you use?
Multi.
Multicolored?
Yeah.
And the others, how were they dressed?
Individual colors.
All right.
And then each wavelength, each color is a wavelength. And it's vibrating and oscillating.
So when you wear multicolored, does that give you more power?
No. It just shows that instead of just one color, that we can all have those abilities.
Very good.
If we have a good heart.
if we have a good heart. So the heart is important in order to manifest
Oh, yeah.
your abilities. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
very good. So I'd like for you to go look around those that were in the desert with you. Do you see any others that are in the lifetime of Sam?
Here, there.
What is the role that I play in that lifetime?
You were my mother. You were the one who put me in the river.
So what is the connection? Why has this connection been again in this lifetime?
We know how to eliminate the ego. Or we're getting there.
Yes.
And it's about people, helping people and sharing their abilities in small groups, united into one.
Wonderful.
Each segment is a tribe. Each tribe is a block.
Yes.
This is how we're able to break down anything into molecules and reshape them. Wow.
And this ability to be able to do this, was this born with you?
Yeah. And it's teachable.
It's teachable.
Yeah.
Yes.
We all, everyone on this planet have the ability to do so much.
Yes. So I'd like for you to teach Sam now how to do that.
Make a fist.
Make a fist. Yes.
Put it on your heart. Know that you're broadcasting
Yes.
that love.
And love.
That love.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. It's like one side of the pyramid in vision.
Yes.
But it's time to
Very good.
write the news.
Good. I'm going to take a moment and touch you and move the microphone a little bit. Very good. All right. So as you scan these lifetimes now,
Yeah.
I want you to see how any of these lifetimes are affecting the physical body, the vehicle that Sam is carrying now.
His heart won't break. It never broke.
What's going on with the heart?
It never broke.
It never broke.
It was greed. They just wanted the money.
Yes. So take a look at the heart now. I want you to do a scan of the heart.
Oh, it's complete. No more plaque.
No more plaque. Very good. So I'm going to do something just to finalize that. Now that the plaque is no longer there, let's do a little bit of a frequency just for the blood, just to reinforce it. And I'm going to sound the tuning fork now. And I want you to focus on the blood as it circulates.
It's blue.
And just breathe in that energy and send it into your blood.
And only with the oxygen
Yes.
does the blue go to red.
Just breathe it in. And as that blood is circulating through the heart, allowing it to vibrate. There you go. Feel every part of your body being cleaned with the vibration, the frequency. That's it.
No more oil.
Notice what's happening with the oil.
JD. The old school are dying.
Yes.
The kids are taking over.
Yes.
Will they do it? Only with our help.
Very good. What is it that we need to help all of these
To
young
spread that
ones?
love.
So that the
Where
energy.
there was 8, there'll now be love.
Beautiful.
Where there was war, there will be peace.
Yes.
And then we leave.
Yes.
Our job is done. We don't have to be here anymore. We get to go and to some of the most magnificent worlds. Wow. Wow. Oh,
Very good. So just take a deep breath in. I want you to scan your entire body. And I want
sugar,
you to... Yes, what's happening?
sugar.
Sugar. What's happening as that sugar goes through that body?
It accumulates in the joints. Like a crystal.
Yes.
Or the crystal that they made it. It's
Yes.
too refined.
So I want you to...
No more oil.
No more oil.
No more refinement. Just natural.
All right. So we need to do something with all of that sugar that has been trapped. Notice where it's trapped.
Between the joints.
Between the joints. Very good. So I want you to come up with a color that represents something that we're going to just use to flush that out.
Blue gold.
Wonderful.
Bluish gold. White bluish gold.
Wonderful. So I'm going to use 2 tuning forks
Wow.
this time.
What
And
a
I'm
beautiful
going-
light.
I want you to enhance it now with these 2 frequencies.
Oh my. Wow. Can you feel it?
I'm going to strike it again.
Oh.
And notice what's happening to all that sugar that's been trapped in the...
It won't be long. 80-20.
Yes.
80 fresh and 20 protein. And we're going to get it from plants.
Wonderful.
And we don't need, we won't need the beast of burden, and
Yes.
we're going to be able to, wow. We don't need those.
Yes.
We just don't need those anymore.
All right. Very good. So I want you to go ahead and just send that same love to all of your joints. And give them the command.
No more sugar. Refined sugar.
Yes.
Find it in nature. There are so many sweetnesses.
Yes. Very good.
Only the profiteers wanted the sugar. It used to be like gold. Yeah.
Very good. So now I want you to hone in on your lungs. And tell me,
Okay.
what do your lungs look like?
Dark.
So I'm going to start with the tuning fork of the throat.
Yes.
The one that craves the smoke. And as I tune that one, I want you to go ahead and begin to send that love. I want you to make a fist and put it on your heart the way that you know to manifest. And I want you to begin to feel that throat healing from the cravings. Understanding that everything in the throat was all of those things that you needed to speak out.
Right.
All of the things that you never told.
So many lifetimes.
Yes.
Wow.
Release that now.
Are you ready?
Release all of that. All of those things that were
This
done.
do. This do. And remember me.
Yes. Yes. And now with that throat.
Just like the Seder.
Yes.
Maybe.
And now throat, we're going to be working down. We're going to work down into the lungs. And as I tone this one, I want you to begin to feel those lungs.
They're clearing.
Yes. The lungs give you life. Without the air that you breathe, you have no life. And you have died many deaths.
But you don't have to die
Yes,
from the natural.
exactly.
And tobacco was natural.
And I want you to imagine how those lungs were feeling, thinking of suicide, thinking how that tobacco would be killing you. And let's heal the lungs.
But it doesn't.
So heal.
It's a medicine.
Yes.
When they refine it, they take away its power.
Take the chemicals out of it.
That's it.
And as you're doing that, the liver is also cleansing.
Water. Flush everything out.
Breathe
What
it.
beautiful lights.
Breathe that light in. Begin to self-heal, restructuring the molecules with love, with compassion, with harmony. No longer needing to fill your lungs with something that is toxic. Knowing that in nature you'll be able to connect with what is necessary. How does that feel?
Good.
Very good.
Healing. But healing takes time.
Yes. Yes. So now that this body is being healed, that the molecules are being restructured, as you use the same symbol and power that you've had in a very powerful lifetime. Yes.
To serve man. To serve man.
To serve man. How is it that this soul will be serving man now, moving forward?
80-20.
Tell me about that.
80% plants. 20% protein. Protein from fish. Fish? No. Sea plants.
Sea plants like kelp.
I don't know. Yeah.
Something green like that. Seaweed and
There's, you've tasted it at the beach. There's gold. There's everything in the water.
yes.
From salt, the salt, the crystal,
Yes.
all are crystals.
So since
We'll refine it from the water.
all right. So now knowing that the water has been polluted for so long, and we are
It'll take a couple of generations.
okay. So let's start now, knowing that you can, and you do have the power to change the molecules.
Yeah.
I'd like for you to begin now. Using your power, begin to imagine the oceans clear.
Oh, wow. As blue as the Bosphorus.
Connecting with all of life within the oceans and the lakes and the rivers, and beginning to see them flow and move clearly.
Amen.
With the life forces within happy.
Peace. It starts with you.
Yes.
Find that peace and be able to teach it.
Yes. So, is there anything that Sam needs to know now moving forward with his life? There are many plans ahead in which he is excited about.
He'll do it. Just like Jill Safaris.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Who is guiding this soul on this journey?
Creator. Wow, there's a lot of love.
Very good.
Look at those colors.
What colors do you see?
Just the fractals of the colors that every color that you can imagine.
Where do you see these colors?
Like in the beam of light.
Yes.
Just like breaking down with another triangle or a prism. Look at those colors.
Absorb them in.
Oh, wow.
Absorb them into every
There's that
cell.
yellow and blue again.
Yes.
This is why the sky is blue. This is why the water's blue.
What is it about that blue?
To heal. We're taking away, that pollution is gone. We'll heal those waterways.
Wonderful.
We control the weather.
Wonderful.
We control everything on this planet. Just look at the patterns and you'll know where the hate is. Wow.
And with that, is there anything else that Sam needs to know?
Just trust yourself. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. And empower others.
And just
look at that blue gold light.
Yes, is that his color of healing?
This is everyone's color of healing.
The blue and...
Because what does blue and gold make when you combine them? Green.
Yes.
And this is earth. The sky and the land is golden. But we're all made up of the same stuff. We are golden, and we are the stardust.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And what is the reason that Sam needed to come to this session today?
Just that active, just to say I'm here.
Good. Very good.
I am here to serve.
Very good. Is there anything else, or do you feel that we are complete?
We're complete.
Very good. So I'd like to thank all of those that assisted Sam with this session today.
Wow, there's multitudes.
And just take a look around and see how many are guiding you.
How many are guiding you, Alba? Boy, this room is full.
Standing room only. Yes.
Not even standing room. They're like, and this is the way you make a pyramid.
Wonderful.
Not from the top down, from the bottom up. No more power to anyone from the bottom up.
Very good.
The poor.
Very good. So I'd like for you to all give them all a high five as we disconnect from their energy.
Wow.
Your eyes.
Wow.
5, wide awake, completely alert, feeling wonderful all over.
Wow.
Welcome back, Sam.
Thank you, Alba. And I've known all this since I've been 17. And who do you tell? Who do you tell?
Ah, you tell me. You told me.
You already know it.
Don't flip out too fast. I've got this one connected.
Sorry.
That's okay. So what do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah.
Huh?
Pretty
Yes.
interesting, huh?
Oh. You know how quick it's going to happen. Wow.
Got to get the ego out of the way, huh?
Well, we're on the pyramid prophecies. You know, the king's chamber.
Yes.
You're going to be there.
So do you want to share
Sorry,
this with
but
other people?
you're going to be there, huh?
Do you want to share this with other people?
Oh, without a doubt.
Without a
You
doubt?
know,
Yeah? So, wow. Stella and
here,
I,
have a wand.
the magic wand. So this was interesting, wasn't it?
You know what we have to do?
Yeah. Yeah. So for those of you who are watching, we are in Micanopy, Florida, which is in north central Florida. That beautiful picture behind me would be the view of my backyard. So it's a beautiful place. How did you feel coming to this place, first of all?
Like I was home.
Yeah.
I saw the for sale sign next door, and it's like,
So this Moshe was Moses.
yeah, it was.
Yeah. So you saw how it was interesting when you talked about the manna, right?
Yeah.
It was like a fungus, and
It's a fungus, and light will kill it, just like this virus.
interesting, huh? Yeah. So there's a lot to think about here, and
It's all man-made. Every bit of this is all man-made. It's not man against God. It's not man against nature. It's not man against anything but themselves.
So that's where we have to see that they are feeding off of the fear. That's what it was all about.
That's it.
So don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Don't be
You
afraid.
know,
Do you have any advice?
love yourself first.
You have to put the oxygen mask on first.
Yeah.
Okay? Before you love anybody else, you have to make sure that you are loving yourself, because you can't give what you don't have inside.
That's
And
it.
you have to love yourself first, and
Right.
then to give other people.
Look into your heart. It's connected directly with your brain.
It is. It is. So what did you think of the tuning forks? How did that affect
I
you?
love them. Sound, color
Yeah. Yeah.
is the way we heal the world.
That's how we do it. And
Just remember those two colors, gold and blue.
it makes sense, doesn't it? So we could
Make a little green.
see now that the power
Or,
That they-
as the Spanish would say it, gringo.
gringo.
Gringo home.
Wow. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Wow.
We get to go home once we combine the colors.
That's amazing, isn't it? So I hope you enjoyed this session. How long do you think it was? How did it feel to you? Was it quick?
Half hour.
Let me grab my little clock here.
What is it? I'm so blind.
Right now we're at 150.
Wow.
Amazing. Amazing. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was more.
Are you ready?
It was more insightful
Anybody
for
that
you.
hears this,
Yeah.
are you ready?
Yeah, and the whole idea is that, Sam, you had a vision of what was going to happen when he was 17. He had a vision of what the earth would be like, and that's what he's been waiting for all of these years, for things to finally start happening. And
Who do you tell? Who do you tell that
Yeah,
we're going back to Eden?
yeah. So that's what it's all about. It's coming. Stop being fearful. Be hopeful. Create the world you want to see.
That's it.
That's it. You are God.
Create it in your heart first, and you'll see it all.
Yeah, you are a manifester. You are a child of God. You have the power to
Amen.
manifest. So thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Oh, Alba. I wanted to do this from her opening the door.
But we had to wait till now.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you.